Hey guys, it's Fobalicious here. I hope you guys are feeling delicious. On the subject of delicious, I want to talk about a subject that's very close to my heart and I take it very, very seriously. And that is a roll and a sandwich. I'm going to put these things head to head, see what one's better, get your guys' opinion, and hopefully I can show you the good sides of a roll and the good sides of a sandwich. First of all, I think a sandwich is more popular, so I'm going to start with that. So what are the good parts about a sandwich? Probably the best part, for me at least, is that you can toast it. Now toasting a sandwich is like having you just plop it in the toaster and then bam, it pops out a minute later and you've got perfect toast. That's really difficult to do with the roll toaster. You have to stick it in the oven, microwave, whatever. There isn't a roll toaster yet. Maybe I should consider inventing that with my excellent techie skills. Can't speak today. Maybe I should learn how to speak, not do techie. But so, back on topic, the best thing about toasting the sandwich is that it gets more crunchy. I like a good bit of crunch in my food, definitely good, but also it makes it more firm, so you can put more stuff in it, and it also adds to the flavour, I think. It's not just like the standard old boring, chewy, non-yummy flavour. It's a crunchy toast, cooked flavour. Everything tastes better cooked. That's just in my opinion. I like the crunch crisp, as I said. Now, moving on to the second good thing about the sandwich is that they're easy to make. And also they're very compact, so you can put a ton of stuff in it, then you can just squish it down, so you can have like 5 sandwiches and eat them all in a few bites, which I think is amazing. If you're in a rush and want a full stomach quickly, eat a sandwich, okay? It only takes a few bites and it fills you up depending on what you put in it. The third good reason is that they're easy to package, so if you're going to a picnic, then you just need to stick a few of them into a plastic bag and bam, you've got your sandwiches ready for the big day called the picnic. And the best thing about this is that you can put like many in the packet, okay? With a roll, you can only fit 1, 2 if you're really lucky. But with a sandwich, you can put 1,000 in them. It's brilliant. Sandwiches were made for picnics. Rolls weren't. Now that's 3 good reasons for why you should eat this sandwich. Now let's move on to why you shouldn't eat them. Well, they do leave a lot of crumbs, okay? If you're a messy eater and you leave a lot of crumbs behind, you will not have a good time picking them up with the sandwich, because they're tiny, you have to like get tweezers out to get them, so I would definitely not recommend that. So if you are eating sandwiches, you should really have like the plastic bags that you put them in for the picnic, keep them on that as a sort of plate. But if you're eating them in a plate, then good on you, you're eating them properly. Ugh, can't speak again. Now let's move on to the downright ugly. The worst thing by far about this sandwich is that you cannot put a burger in it. If you do that, it does all through the sandwich, okay? It melts the sandwich. Sandwiches were not meant for burgers. They were not meant for warm things. They were meant for a piece of cheese, a piece of ham, and a little bit of lettuce. Definitely not burgers, which takes us nicely on to the roll. The roll's main best thing is that they were made for burgers. If you put a burger in this roll, you're going to have a good time. The roll's bun is thick enough that it will not fall through it, okay? And also, coming on to the second point, is that there are many types of roll. You can have a tiger roll, let's start off with basics. You can just have a normal roll, a tiger roll, a flower roll, a seeded roll, and also, let's not forget the things that are called rolls, okay? We've got the mini roll, okay? That's like lovely, it's chocolate and chocolate is lovely. Why did they call it a roll? Because rolls were meant for stuff to put in it. Not that little sandwich that's just a few pieces of cheese, ham and lettuce. rolls. If you go to McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, whatever, when you get a roll, you maybe even get 2 burgers in it, filled with salad, tomatoes, cheese. Like maybe 5 pieces of cheese. Rolls were made for the big eaters who have time to sit down and enjoy a full-on meal. Now that's probably the biggest thing that's good about rolls. There are many others that the crumbs left behind are really big, so you can easily pick them up, and then if you want again, if you like that, you can eat it again, or you can chuck it away in a bin. But that's just a little minor one. There are a few bad things about the roll. One of them is can't grammar today. Is that they are big. I've already picked up on this point, is that if you're going to a picnic, you can only fit one of these in your little bag, okay? So if you have an entire family to feed and they want something quick, you go for the sandwich. As I said again, the roll is for the people who have time to eat and enjoy a good meal. That's come up to the end of the video, so I hope that I've helped you decide what you want in future, a sandwich or a roll. Me personally, I prefer a toasted sandwich, but sometimes toasted roll is quite cool if you can master it. So that's all. Thanks for watching, and bye.